Yo, what is going on, Top Shot people? Welcome back to another YouTube video on my channel. My name is Eric. My Top Shot name is Nifty Sports, and I guess my all-day name is going to be Nifty Sports as well. That's NFTY Sports. For all of you people who follow the channel because of Top Shot, this video is switching it up today, and we're going to go over an update of everything that we know about NFL all day. There have been a ton of updates recently, including the invite list to the the closed beta that is going to be releasing the first pack today. I'll get into all of that on this video. We'll go over the tiers in about 10 minutes and everything you need to know that we can cover on NFL all day. If you like this stuff, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be covering NFL all day on this channel. And of course, I'll be covering everything NBA Top Shot as well. So I do giveaways for my subscribers. I'll probably do some NFL all day giveaways as well. But we got a ton of good stuff going on here in this community. So I'd love for you to be a part of it. If you like this video, make sure to hit me with the thumbs up. And let me know what you're doing in all day in the comments section as well. I'll go over the basics of all day and everything that we have to update you on up until this point here. So let's go ahead and zoom in here and get into it. As we go through the video with all the basics of it, I'll also kind of let you know what my strategy in all day will be. Getting started off, coming in from NBA Top Shot, having a pretty decent sized NBA Top Shot collection, and how I'm going to plan on getting into NFL all day as well. So we'll talk strategy in this video as well. Hope you like it. Let's get into it. All right, so what we're looking at here is NFLallday.com. Okay, if you see my previous video, here's the join the waitlist button. I did cover this briefly before we had as much info as we do now, but I thought it's the perfect time to get back to it. They've added a few things up here on the top and also have allowed you to log into Dapper. So we'll scroll through the website just really quickly, and it gives you some information right here about legendary, rare, and common moments. The legendaries are going to be, I believe, out of 99, although it says 59 on this one. The rares out of 999, and the commons, I believe, out of 9,999. I did see something else on that, which I think we're going to get into in one of these next slides here. If you're brand new and being attracted to this platform and have not had any experience on NBA Top Shot, the way that it works is you open up packs. The packs have moments in them. They're digital collectible cards or NFTs. And then there's also a marketplace where you can buy or sell those moments. The players have different prices. The rarities have different prices. It's a really fun and dynamic marketplace. There's challenges that you can do to earn other moments by holding moments in your current collection. So that's something that you'll all have to look at and learn as we move along here. But the first thing to do is probably going to get your first starter pack and then start to build your collection based on what pack you get, what team you likes, and the roadmap that NFL all day sets out. So I'll be making sure to keep you updated on all that good stuff as well, because it's something that I think a lot of us here on this channel are definitely curious about. Scrolling back up to the top of the website here, let's go through these tabs just real quick. And one of the most important ones is this Discord one that I'll pull up in just a second here. But let's take a look at the packs, because like I said, today is the very first pack drop. It's available to a very small number of closed beta participants, which I did not get lucky enough to be a part of. Don't know what the criteria was there for, but I'm assuming within the next week or two, they're going to be releasing more people into that closed beta and growing it. So maybe I'll get in sometime soon, and hopefully you do too. If you got in, let me know, and let me know how the pack drop goes today. But if you hit packs right here, you can see that there's a little thing that pops up and it says closed beta access only. You can join the wait list, but luckily we got a little sneak peek from somebody on Twitter here. And what it comes out to is there's a premium one series 1 week 13 pack. So you can only speculate based on this because we're not in there quite yet. I'm not sure what premium means, but based on that $249 price point, I'm assuming that premium is rare. So they call it something else on their, on their slides that they put out and their marketing info. That we'll get into that soon as well. But looks like right now $249 for this premium series 1 week 13. So it looks like it will be moments from week 13. You can see the packaging looks nice. It says week 13 on there. My initial thought that it was going to be released towards the end of the season and they were going to kind of have a whole season worth of highlights going into the playoffs and then maybe make some playoff packs or something like that. But it looks like they're starting it off here on week 13. Maybe they'll go week 14, 15, 16. Who knows what's in store? But I'm excited to take a look at it. The next tab here is collection, and it's going to look like your NBA Top Shot collection would look. You can see the moments, you can see the packs. Here's your username. And this will obviously probably be developed very soon where you can add your favorite team up there. You could probably be able to see what a collector score is. And I believe that they're probably going to combine collector scores with, um, NBA and NFL. I don't know for certain on that, so don't hold me to it. But that's just something I've kind of seen out there in the Twitter space and the speculation that's going on in the community. The most important tab I think right now that you could get into, obviously you're going to want to sign up for the wait list, but I think the most important tab would be go to the Discord here and join the Discord. And here's what it looks like. Make sure you go ahead and accept that invite. As you can see, there's already 17,000 members in the Discord. I already joined it, and you go over to here in the about section. You can also see the announcement section. It has all of their important links. Some of the cool stuff that they've been releasing is on Twitter and on Instagram. And I think those are some really good slides that we can take a look at. There's also a press release, launch video. It has a roadmap here, but it's not a roadmap, but some frequently asked questions, but they're not really specific on anything. And it also has some cool graphics that they made about special edition sets, team player melts, and other base common core set, locked in rare core set, and then iconic is their legendary, which I'll jump into in a little bit because I think these graphics are really cool. And that'll be the last part of the video here. And then I'll kind of talk about what my strategy is getting into NFL all day coming in from NBA Top Shot. So let's go ahead and look at the different tier sets. I'm going to pop over to their Instagram page because I think that they've done a good job on the Instagram of doing nice graphics. And we'll break down all these common, rare, and legendary. And then after that, I'll get into my final takes on what I'm doing to get into all day and, my strategy jumping into it. All right, here's their Instagram page, which I think they've done a pretty good job on. It is pretty new. They only have 4,400 followers and 18 posts. For you new people, I would scroll down to the bottom if you're new to NFTs. I'll make a beginner video on this, kind of once we get into it for people who are just jumping into Dapper Labs and their projects and have not had any experience with Top Shot. But if you want to know, they have stuff on here like what's a moment, what's a pack, what's a tier, what are serial numbers, just good stuff to learn and kind of take a look at. But what I'm going to talk about now is this base common core set. We're going to go through these slides. We're going to go through the rare core set and some of the things that they have planned. Here's the first thing that we'll take a look at too is what makes NFL Dapper Labs unique. And this is kind of compared to NBA Top Shot, in my opinion. So there are special edition sets. An example that it gives in here is one called an afterburner set where they turn on the afterburners. They're also hoodwinked in a special trick play set and other stuff like that. So this is kind of correlated to something like a hustle and show on Top Shot, or the street moves or the fresh threads that they're going to be releasing in Series 3 according to their roadmap. Maybe like a throwdowns set for insane dunks like NBA Top Shot would be a good comparison to special sets. And this one is called Team and Player Melts. And this is definitely unique from NBA Top Shot because what they describe here is super cool. You can have multiple moments within one play or multiple plays within one moment. Excuse me. An example that they use is a player who has multiple sacks in one game and also an amazing, maybe like a 2-minute drill drive to win a game with a touchdown or a field goal. Those could all be melted into one moment and held as one memory, one digital collectible on NFL all day. So I think that's a cool one to look at. All right, here we're looking at the base common core set. It's the easiest one to get your hands on. They've already named a couple of different types of core moments that can be on there. He called game. This one would be like a defensive stop, a winning field goal, a winning touchdown, move the chains, a bunch of great drives. So more like a compilation of plays where they get first downs ending in a touchdown or a big play. And then make the stop would be obviously a defensive stop. You got sacks, picks, tackles for losses, forced fumbles, turnovers, and all that good stuff on these types of sets here. All right, so here we're looking at Locked In, which is the rare core set. That would be equivalent to a metallic gold limited edition on NBA Top Shot. And you have 3 categories here that they've named as well. Afterburners, like we had mentioned, that's like the fastest guys in the league turning on the jets. It says whether it be long runs, quick to the quarterback sacks, or speedy quarterback sneaks. In the trenches, they have things like pancake blocks. It looks like defensive line sacks and stuff like that. Ball hawk looks like it's primarily defensive players like DBs going after the ball, punching out the ball, taking it back for touchdowns and all that good stuff on these ball hawk type of sets. Just not super ton of info there either. And then lastly, iconic would be the legendary core set. So that's like the hollow icon set of NBA Top Shot. Let's take a look at what they have in mind for this. Rookie revelation would just be the best rookies and their plays. It says arrival in grand fashion. So think of like a Jamar Chase touchdown, Jalen Waddle touchdown, Mac Jones drive, or something like that. Awesome plays that are going on this year. What a drive would be an entire team moment, right? And then hoodwink would be like a special trick play, like that Nick Foles one in the Super Bowl or other things like that. They have confirmed that there will be historic moments dropping on the platform, just like the Run It Back series, but I'm assuming that that's not what they're going to get after from the very get-go. So it's probably going to be this season's moments to start out with, and then they're going to introduce those historical moments later on is what I'd have to guess. Lastly, if you are on Twitter following them, you'll see that a lot of players are hyping them up. Okay, so that's always good news. They're trying to get some marketing going and trying to get some organic marketing and people to the platform, which is going to help the moments that are released and help the community get started. I'm really excited for it. And here are my final takes on how I'm going to get into it. All right, so to bring it home and wrap it all up here, I'm going to be monitoring it closely. I'm not going to get into NFL all day super heavily at the get-go. I'm definitely going to take my time to get into it. Learned a good lesson as far as bubbles go with NBA Top Shot getting in, on the last day of February, early March. The market kept dropping. You thought you were getting in at a good point and it would go down even more. So there was a lot of bubble stuff that was going on there. Seems to be stabilizing now, but I'm pretty much have my bags packed in NBA Top Shot. Of course, I'm going to be using Dapper that I have to try to upgrade my moments and have strategies to get my hands on more long-term holds that I really want in my collection. So I'm going to take all the lessons that I've learned in NBA Top Shot and apply it to NFL all day. If you've seen my beginner video in NBA Top Shot, I say that my number one recommendation is to only go in with like 25% of your total budget to start. That's because you never know, like these are super volatile. You never know what's going to be released. You never know how fast they're going to grow their user base. You never know how many moments they're going to put into the marketplace. It's all unknown right now. So that's where the risk lies in this platform. And it's something that, I'm definitely going to be being cautious of. I'll probably buy packs. I don't see myself buying many common moments at the very beginning, unless maybe I think that I'm able to sell them for a higher price and then trade them into more rare moments. I'm going to do my best to stay as liquid as possible so that when there's a good opportunity to really get a moment that I want, then I'll pull the trigger on it and I'll be able to build a collection a lot slower than I was on NBA Top Shot. Yeah, maybe I'll sell some Top Shots. Maybe I'll have some Dapper Balance I'll be able to use on all day. But I'm excited to get started on this. There's a lot of NFL players that I'm a big fan of. I am a big NFL fan. Football has been one of my favorite sports and following the NFL since I was a kid. So really excited to jump into this all day stuff and keep you all updated. If you like this, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Also follow me on TikTok and Instagram for more short form updates. And I also rip every single pack that I get on those two platforms and do short 1-minute updates as well. So thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Hope you have a great day.